Coronation Street's troublesome Tracy Barlow could be set to blackmail Imran Habeeb in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap as she discovers his affair secret, which could tear a number of families on the cobbles apart. Tracy, played by Kate Ford, has been taking a back seat from the center of the drama on Coronation Street for the last few months. She has been quietly whittling away in the background with her florist business and ensuring her daughter, Amy Barlow, Elle Mulvaney, gets the best grades with her schoolwork. However, during Tuesday's edition of the ITV soap, it was hinted she could become a part of Imran's, Charlie DeMello, latest storyline as he tries to keep the identity of the woman he had an affair with a secret. But will be blackmailed into keeping quiet as Tracy sets her own agenda? The drama began as Kelly Nealon's Millie Gibson return to the cobbles continued to send shockwaves in and around Weatherfield. Someone who was willing to turn over a new leaf with the former jailbird was Amy, and the two enjoyed a conversation in the cafe, away from prying ears. You do realize you're kind of a celebrity now at school, not that many teenagers have been found guilty of murder and then cleared of all charges, Tracy's daughter remarked. Well, I thought I was going to be in prison for the rest of my life, Kelly replied before thanking the youngster for taking the time to talk with her. I was genuinely worried about you, and I know what it's like to be the center of attention when it's the last thing you want, Amy added. Little did Amy know, Kelly was being hounded by one of the people who she lived with at the supported living accommodation. The shady character had asked the former jailbird to get her hands on some mobile phones so he could go on to sell them. When Tracy's daughter went to the bathroom, Kelly saw her chance to steal the phone she had left on the table and make a run for it. However, it wasn't long before Tracy caught up with the youngster and demanded her daughter's phone back immediately. Of course, Kelly lied to her, and when Imran intervened, the youngster also lied to him as she didn't want to get caught. Unfortunately, Imran knew exactly what she was up to, as after scaring off Tracy, Amy's phone rang and the lawyer knew it wasn't Kelly's. After the pair had a heart-to-heart, he took the phone back from his former foster daughter and assured her he would deliver it back to Tracy. When the two adults came face to face, it was clear Tracy was angry and she didn't hold back in telling Imran what she thought of Kelly. After the lawyer said he'd found Amy's phone in the ginnel, her mother replied, "How do you know this is Amy's phone?" "I assumed she lost one, I found one. You can have a look if you like, it might not be hers," he tentatively answered. "Look, we both know Kelly nicked it, and by rights, I should go to the police," she declared, with Imran assuring her he had found it. "Kelly has had more dealings with the police than she needs. Amy has her phone back, so can we just draw a line under it, please?" the lawyer replied. "All right, but I won't forget this," Tracy told her neighbor, telling him his former foster daughter was trouble. As the weeks pass by, a whole series of dramas will unfold on the cobbles, but with Kelly getting enough hate from her peers, Tracy could look on getting some dirt on Imran for lying through his teeth to her. Viewers will remember a few months ago, Imran slept with Abby Franklin, Sally Carman, and even though Imran has told his partner, Toya Battersby, Georgia Taylor, she doesn't know who it was with. Tracy is best friends with Abby, and in the lead up to Christmas, the pair could end up going on an evening out together. As they both get drunk, they could share what's been weighing on their mind, with Abby blurting out she slept with Imran. This would give Amy's mother enough ammunition to concoct a blackmail plot against the lawyer and make some conditions about keeping his secret. In order to ensure Toya and the rest of Weatherfield don't find out his murky affair secret, Tracy could tell Imran he needs to get rid of Kelly. She would explain Kelly would have to move away from Weatherfield, or she would report both the youngster and Imran to the police. Knowing his back is against a wall, Imran could agree to the terms of the deal and set about getting social services to move Kelly as far away from the cobbles as possible. If he fails to do so, Tracy might be left with no choice but to make an anonymous tip-off to Toya about who her partner had an affair with. As the secrets emerge from the darkness, Imran's relationship will be on the line, as well as Abby's, as Kevin Webster, Michael Lavelle, discovers what Shush has been up to. Will Tracy watch the drama unfold with glee as her plan works out perfectly, or will she feel guilty for tearing two families apart?